What's happening, you guys? I am in this video going to be testing the analog module on the DJI goggles. I've got my analog goggles here, the Fat Shark HDOs, and I've got the rapid fire in that one. So what I did was I put in the old Immersion RC module in here. So I'm going to try that, and it should be fine because this area is quite open, so I shouldn't have any diversity issues. In fact, this one should probably have an advantage because unless I run legacy mode on the rapid fire, that should have a little bit more processing and latency than this one. So the test here is, will I feel a difference with the rapid fire and the DJI goggles to something like this? So here are the goggles, and initially I was like, okay, it's blocking everything right here, and I thought, oh, maybe I can just leave this thing on here and I will route these to here, these two. But what I realized is I don't really want to take this off. And also, this is RPSMA and this is SMA. I don't have adapters. I have to put a thing on anyways, so I thought, okay, I'm now just gonna put these things on and it'll just be a double situation. And that's just sort of how it has to be, but such is life. All right, so I've got my analog set up first. Analog, well, this is an analog test. So this is analog reverb and my Fat Shark goggles with normal HDOs. Let's just make sure.
As high as the moon falling down to you, I want to see a star shining bright for you. I was on my way back to you, but I was
So I actually haven't flown in a bit. It's been a couple weeks, so it's good to get back. I had flown my race quad just earlier with the Bite Frost, and I was trying to tune it. Very, very different feel. Back on the Kiss, feels so much better, but I'm still like reacquainting myself because I was like trying to get used to the race quad. But so now I'm gonna do the same quad, and I'm gonna try the analog on the DJI goggles, which is rapid fire on the DJI goggles. So let's check that out. Before I do that, I would have to say, so this setup with the single is freaking awesome. I mean, it's good. I could basically fly wherever I need to here. I don't know how it does up there, but it's not bad at all. This place is really awesome to fly. And I have the analog DJI analog system on my head, so let's do this. Let's try a flight with this, see how it does. This thing is so big and heavy. Oh my god.
Once I was a slave to the seed and to the land. In winter I obeyed the dormant sun's every demand. In summer skin was scaled, callous caged. And once my body shook with disbelief to find the harvest of my youth, the only offering denied. A poison as a pride, I was enraged. Within my heart a bitter war was waged. Once I held a gun to my every move I made, another poison tear was shed to feed the throb like thunder on the rise. While the pulsing fury merged with the courage of desire, it roared into the trigger click and the barrel blast of fire, and broke into the silence of those eyes. Spotlights of blaze raised to the sky. Cried out from the ground until all the wrath of God was awakened at the sound. Down upon my feeble heart it fell. He marked me with his word. I was branded like a beast, banished from my home and left to roam across the east. Whose miseries no human tongue can tell. A land of thirsty soil and empty well. Not even the father.
Okay, so the verdict. Gotta say, Fat Sharks win. Absolutely, hands down. There's no latency with the Fat Sharks. Obviously, this setup here has an advantage because it's a single, and single always has less latency than the rapid fire or anything that's doing diversity, or any kind of stuff happening. This is going to be better. And if you notice very carefully, look at guys like Thomas Bidmata. He's an Australian world champion. He uses this module. It's just the immersion single because it has the least latency. I don't think he's ever talked about it, but this is what racers use, guys. They don't need diversity. They just use a single because it's the quickest. So I mean, maybe it'll make a difference if I put that in here, but you know, this is more for like micros if I have, you know, a tiny whoop or whatever. So it doesn't really matter if it's like, if there's a little bit of latency, because this is like, I'm flying a 5-inch that's like high performance, and you know, we're doing like flips and rolls, and it really might cause some damage if I'm doing something. So for that, I think Fat Sharks, 100%. This is really just kind of a novelty, and it was kind of fun to do. I'm gonna keep mine in there because I think I'd like to fly with some micros. I don't know if that episode would be out yet, but I did fly the micros with the tiny whoop in Sven's house through the little micro town, the miniature town, and I used this for that, but it was really big and bulky, so I don't know. It was fun to do. It's very easy to reverse, so I figured I'd do it anyways, and it'll be wider. And the thing is that this thing only cost $15 to get. The only thing is, yeah, it might be voiding your warranty, so I don't know. I warned you guys, if you guys want to do this, it's gonna void your warranty, so really think about it. You know, just let me do it and be the guy that's does those stupid ideas, you know what I mean? Anyways, I have to say, Fat Sharks win. I love my Fat Sharks. I'm gonna keep this. Don't sell your HDOs unless you're getting the HDO2s. I think those look very cool. Like I said, there's something about analog that I really love, and it just goes well with the ecosystem when you have your analog, you know, immersion tramp, or you know, the Black Sheep Unify Pro with the high-end HDO goggles. It's just a good experience, you know what I mean? It's solid. You can't go wrong. You don't have to fiddle with stuff. There's so much information out there on how to build stuff. If you want to go HD, then you can go HD and experience that, and it's awesome. But you know, for me, it doesn't work with KISS, so I know they're working on it. I'm connecting the guys with the people, the right people, and they're working on the telemetry output for KISS. That's going to be huge for me. It's gonna be awesome because I love Kiss. All my stuff is Kiss, except for the stuff that can't be Kiss, which is the DJI stuff, like the 3-inch. I just wish everything was Kiss. It just flies so good. I'm gonna go fly a couple more packs with the HDOs, I think, and get some footage. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.